Hello, Americans, and other friends and subscribers around the world. Actually, backing out, Cara called us, and there's a moose going into our creek bottom here, and I went and took off with the camera and walked about a half mile and never seen him. We're in there working in the cabin, and Miss Kitty says, I think I hear a moose out there. So I'm actually going to drive out here to see if I can get some footage of this moose. So let's see what I find, man. Andy! Didn't find no dang moose. Actually, she's texting me back.
Is he still out there somewhere?
I'm just saying that he's always out there, that just to watch for him. And I say, I will. How y'all doing today?
You have a hillbilly, a fancy camera, and a moose, and you won't see him all day
That's right, man.
long.
I've been out there when Cara first called me, because we've had this moose. He comes there, man.
Yeah.
Been every winter, man, shows up.
We just
I have yet to see him, man, and I've had this place for 6 years, man. I've yet to see him, but people have sent me pictures and all kinds of stuff of him standing, 20 feet behind my dang cabin, and I didn't even on the other side of the trees. But anyway, so I ran out there, and when I first took off out of here, I just grabbed the camera and went out on foot, and got my mucks on and stuff, and waited out there. Holy crap, man, I was up to my thighs out there in snow, going, where it's blown against the tree line and stuff. Miss Kitties, you gotta get it.
get. That's a job. Get.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to, man, so obviously if I get some, Kai, you need to chill.
The snow is dropping off of the branches.
Driving this
and
dog
he just
nuts.
wants to go chase them.
Yes, and it drives me nuts, so I'm going to wring his neck. Now stop, now go lay down. So anyway, hope you liked that little video yesterday. Actually, as I'm filming this, it's still loading for I think this is the third time.
Third attempt.
Man, we've got more, which, everything's always a learning curve, something new and all that stuff. And, I don't know what the first time I loaded it. What was the problem
On
then?
this wildlife video?
Yes.
Well, we couldn't.
It's
Okay.
There's one thing, changing the camera thing and all that, and then we had it figured out. So then we go to do it, and we got snow and stuff in my beard, but then we had changed it again.
Well, the way
you want
we
to
use,
talk?
the way we use our internet, we have unlimited internet through our phone service. It's high speed unlimited on the phone.
Right.
Once you throw the internet over to the computer, then it's not high speed. You only get a certain amount. So we try to use up our data off the phone.
Right, the camera.
So
yeah,
so we put the video on the phone and then load it to YouTube from the phone. Well, we recorded the video. That was the first problem. We recorded the video in a format that was not supported by the uploader on YouTube.
Then we had to use the computer, which took twice as long.
Yes.
Got it done, and then didn't like it or something. I don't remember what the deal was that time. And then the next time, so then we spent. It's funny, man. That 3.5 minutes or something, man, and we've spent more time on that video maybe than ever on any video in 6 years or whatever, 7 years of making videos.
That day in the life on the homestead, that hour-long one.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah. Well, I did that one, and then I think it was the Sumter one or something. When I had, because it was multiple days. Oh yeah, and it was insane, man. And that time I spent like all day, like 6 or 8 hours. I was like, never again. Well, this one we're trying to do, so man. And for the amount of footage, you would not believe, because, they were in the middle of winter here, man. There's a lot of flipping snow out there. And we went places in Yoda, that, but he is a great warrior because he pulled us out. But went places that we probably had no business being in a little Toyota Sienna van, and then at one time we're cruising down the thing, man, and I'm looking at looking for animals and stuff on this little tiny thin dirt road, which obviously there's no dirt, it's covered in snow. And got off, and this kid goes, and I drove right off the road, man. Well, no, and I'm like, oh, well, not, yeah, into the, I mean, well, yeah, it was flat spot, but I was like, pulled in there, and man, I'm like, and I was gonna try to get it back up. My rear wheels were still kind of on the other road, and I thought, oh no, man, I put it in reverse and it backed right out of there, man. So it could have been. I thought I was going to have to be calling somebody and pull me out. And,
there was no signal.
Oh, that's true. So we'd have been walking. That would have been great. Yeah. But man, we went into some places. Like I said, man, we did to get, the couple animals that we did get. Except for the turkeys, man, they were right on the side of the road. That was nice. That was great. But it's fun, man. We're loving the new camera, and this new editor and stuff, playing with it. And then the other thing that happened with the second one is, we have multiple, we have the old cassettes too, which, I guess that's who they play in there. But, the Native American, man, we have ones from powwows we've been to, and Native American flute music and chants and, just all kinds of stuff. And I have a CD in the van. So I thought when we filmed some of the segments, if we were close to the van or in the van, that I'd just turn the music on. And yeah, we did that, man. Did the whole thing. Took all our time, got it down for like 3.5 minutes. And then it got marked for copyright violations, so then I had to pull it back down. So now we've been playing, because we've never really added, music and stuff like that. And, and Doug and Stacy, or Doug, told me the one time, especially when we were on that motorcycle, we were on the tote goat that one time, man, it was just loud. That would have been great to use some, banjo music or something as we were cruising down. So something we definitely been wanting to do. Well, we started checking into we Googled finding the free music, man. And I'll tell you what, if you're making these videos or thinking about making these videos, as far as I'm concerned, I'm sticking with the music that YouTube says is, the ones that you can just go to the YouTube thing here and use the music's there. I think that's your safest thing. And then as far as there's no spiritual or native, because that's our, that's who we are. Not really any of that on there. And I play the native flute, which if you watch my videos, it was the intro and the exit back it's been quite a few videos now, but so I'm actually we're going to record my own, then I don't have to worry about any of that crap. Yeah. And then I'll just play my own, or add my own, to the videos as we go along. And there were some cool ones. I love the whistling one with the video yesterday. It was pretty cool. What you got going on, Miss Kitty? List. Actually, as you're watching this video right now, we're probably out trying to catch a moose. Or any other wildlife. We got a little road trip to do some more, man, I love what we're trying to do or what I want to do with these videos. And I mean, there's always going to be these sitting down ones, there's always going to be the eBay, and there's going to be the homestead, same thing that we always done, but I also want to add in some of our wildlife ones where there's not too much talking and kind of show you. And definitely, as we get into spring and stuff like that, you're just going to get nature sounds. There's not, I ain't going to cover stuff up with music, because kind of like the owl thing, and the reason that I would, or the owl and the turkeys and all that is with the snow. There's so much, and somebody lives in the city where it's noisy all the time, you probably wouldn't notice it, but when you live like we do, I mean, there's a hum since they've been building, and that thing's 2 or 3 miles up the road, and there is a hum when I go outside from the equipment they're using to build this big hoorah that they're building up there. And You hear that hum too?
Oh,
yeah. I mean, it's just a hum.
And then we also made a mistake yesterday of taking Kai with us. So,
well, yeah, but he's going to be with us a lot.
Yeah,
Well, that's another, you have to cover it up with music.
Yeah, in the van, and he's back there.
So a lot of times, as we go along here, you know, we'd like to take, that's why we figured we'd sit down and kind of talk about our, you know, pros and cons and ups and downs of the, you know, using a new camera and all that. And but, yeah, a lot of times if you hear music, probably because my dog's going nuts because we're going to take our dog.
Yeah.
You know, he loves it. Man, he did good on the turkeys, though, man. He sat.
The turkey, he was really good.
Yep, there's a lot of them. Yeah. And, man, we just pulled right up to, right there where you see that, man. That is Miss Kitty actually filmed that right out the passenger window. That was pretty cool. And right before that, we seen some, man, I would love to have got some footage of that, but there was a bunch of quail and the turkeys, yeah, and they were all in the
having a feast.
Brush, feast. But as soon as we pulled up there, because we've learned other things about having it, because we had it on a pole to try to steady it, and you get a clank, 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 and just all, it's just fun, man. You know, it gives us something else to
master
play and do. Yep, we're actually going to go out and we'll probably do a little bit of treasure hunting tomorrow. We're going to take the camera and do, or actually probably as you're watching this, we're out treasure hunting right now, man, and I'm going to get these things taken care of too. Yeah, so probably out doing that right now, and maybe get some, we're just going to have this camera with us all the time, because that is our thing of these videos, is we want to share, you know, we can share everything, man, the sights, the sounds, everything but the smells, man. We need to get smell-o-vision, because, you know, the creek bottoms and the, you know, when we're mushroom hunting now, we can literally smell the mushrooms a lot of times before we even find them, man. And those smells are just, they're so just amazing.
I'm ready for them.
But other than that, today, man, we went over and watched Kai. Went over and watched the grandbabies this morning. See him shake that, dude. It's that dog. That's being locked up in this little cabin with this dog. Oh, yeah, man, me or Kai, one of us are going to kill each other.
Both of you.
He wants to go play ball. I try to get out there and throw him the ball, you know, at least a couple times a day, if it ain't too nasty. And the temps are nice, man. It's it's supposed to warm up here in the next couple of days, like 41 degrees or something. Still a lot of snow out there. What you got going, Miss Kitty?
Work.
Take it.
Work.
List. We're trying to get all these, you can see the posters on the board back there. And I got all these ones. You can't see them here, but they're stacked. There's probably 20 of them, 15, 20. Trying to get them out of the middle of all our stuff. But list, man. Sales have been, well, last couple of days been slow, man. It was. Over the weekend it was really good. And then still selling, man. Selling, you know, something or a few things every day. And keep it rolling along. So remember, list if you're doing that. And I think that's about all I got.
I think that's it.
Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. It helps keep the home fires burning and the videos coming. And check out the Idaho Hillbilly eBay and IdahoHillbilly.com. And good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.
We will be back again tomorrow.
See ya! Right there. Good boy. Oh no! Oh man.